Anybody in the chat yet? Not yet. Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome to the show. I just want to change one more thing. Yeah, I think I used that. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. For those of you who are on Facebook, I apologize. We can't post on the McRae Kingz page. So please, if you had planned on watching us on the McRae Kingz page, watch us on my personal page, McRae, as StreamYard is having issues with Facebook this morning.
I can put it there.
Is your mic on, Joseph?
Yeah, I'm here. I can put it on here.
Take your bass out. You got too much bass in there, I think.
Hold on.
Yeah, take your bass out. Well, no, you don't need to take your bass out because your voice is lighter than mine. So you might not need to take your bass out. All right, I see somebody coming in. Some people coming in. What's going on, y'all? Who is there? Who's there knocking at the door? Let him in, Joseph. Let him in. Say hello.
Hey, Margaret.
Hey, Margaret. Good morning. Good morning. Speaking of Margaret, I have to call my mother. I need to get my Aunt Margaret's number from her.
Hey, Auntie Pee-wee. Hey, Monte.
Hey, Monte. I missed you. You miss the first episode yesterday. I hope you watched the replay. He was here. He was here yesterday. Yeah. And I didn't say hi.
You didn't say hi.
Oh my God.
Hey, Monte.
I'm sorry, Monte. I did not know. I swear, I kid you not. I did not know he was in the chat.
He was.
Jomel, behave yourself. You're gonna be driving me crazy throughout this whole show. Cause you'll go in jail. You ain't got no money for commissary, Jomel. You go on somewhere and sit down. Go on somewhere and sit down. You give him one treat. He want another treat. Behave. Good boy. All right. Hey, Nick. Good morning, Nick. Nick, you up? You behaving yourself?
Hey, Nick.
Ooh, yes. All right. You know, Joseph, do you think we should get started early?
You should.
Okay, well, we ain't gonna wait for everybody else. We're gonna get started early this morning. Yes, we are. We're gonna get started early this morning.
They will all pop in.
Yes, they will. They'll come. If we are here, they'll come.
If you build it, they will come.
Yes. So what we're gonna do is we gonna wait for these late folks, but we're gonna say hey to everybody in the bushes right now. Thank you, everybody in the bush for taking care of the garden and mowing the lawn and stuff. I hope y'all go to the store, the corner store up there, and got y'all some coffee, so y'all can sit and have some coffee with us.
And so you won't feel left out. Hello to everybody watching the replay.
Yes. And hey, to everybody sitting up there saying something. Y'all can sit up there and say something, but tread very light. Tread very, very light. Because, you know, the nights are out. The nights are out this season, Joseph. So you people sitting up there saying something, y'all better tread light.
Hey.
All right, here we go. We're going to start the intro. Let's go. Let's go.
Y'all see that?
See what? I didn't know
Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Y'all
folks, I was just trying to figure out how to record. I am not for play, boo boo. I am not for play.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Child Joseph, I can't.
What?
I can't with Joe Mel. Joe Mel drives me crazy.
Hey, D
Lord
Rock
God.
and everybody on Facebook.
Yes, what's going on, D Rock? What's going on? It's good to see you feeling better.
Yes.
Yes, good morning to everybody on Facebook. Good morning to everybody here on YouTube. To everybody in the bushes, those are over there out there sitting up there saying something. Those of y'all hurry up and come from the y'all at the store. Y'all people at the store late. Y'all at the store late. Y'all ain't come down here. Y'all need to come down. Yes, come on down.
Come on down.
Yes, you people in the bushes. This season, y'all need to come on. Y'all need to come on in the chat and congregate with the other people. Ain't gonna bite.
It's not scary out in playland.
It sure enough ain't. Everybody say hello to everybody and stuff. Where's my blogs and fiction? Is she up in here yet?
Yeah, she is.
Where Trish?
I don't see Trish. I see blogs and fiction.
Oh, okay. Well, Trish probably be here soon. Yes. But anyway, welcome to the McRae Kingz channel and welcome to another show. This is season 3. This is episode 2 of the McRae Kingz. Brought to you by Dare to Be Different Entertainment Group. Yes. For those of you that are new to the channel, please make sure that as you come in, you hit that like button. You unite. You know better. Y'all better hit that like button. And if you feel the need to, if you feel the want to, if you feel the desire to, please subscribe to our channel or become a lifetime member of the McRae Kingz channel. Membership has its perks. And this is the last week for the perks. The perks are going away. We're gonna change it to some different perks. So, now is the time to join. We have 3 tiers. We have silver, gold, and platinum. So join the McRae Kingz channel. Yes, become a lifetime member, become a knight in this kingdom. And remember that everybody needs to remember this. We are all kings and queens in God's kingdom. So remember that you are a king, you are a queen. Yes. So with that being said, we're going to get started with this show, Joseph. We went outside, we got up this morning, went to the store.
Hey, Sunrise.
And, hey, Sunrise, what's going on? I need Sunrise. I need you. I need you in my life right now. I sure do. I need you. It's been a long time. I need you. So I'll be getting with you soon. But Joseph, we went to the store this morning. Did you see the dust of snow on the ground?
It was snowing the whole time.
Child, it's snow up here, child, like it rained.
It snow every day.
Yes,
but it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's cold though. It's cold. It's like that bitter cold.
27 degrees when we were out this morning.
But that was warm compared to what it normally is.
Oh, at night it's like 5 and 6 degrees.
Oh my God, yes. So y'all, we up here in Rome, New York. We're about 2 hours away from the Canadian border. But I have to say this is beautiful. The snow is beautiful. It's like, it's not like when you go to the city. Like we from Newark. We from Newark and Jersey City, Brick City. Shout out to Brick City. Shout out to Jersey City. That's where we from, Jersey City, New Jersey, and Brick City, New Jersey. And when it snows there, the snow is pretty for a good day. And then you see the snow is dirty. Here, the snow don't get dirty.
It will, but it'll
just
snow right over it.
Yeah, just a smidgen.
So it's always white.
Yeah. And then we don't have to worry about the roads not being clear. As soon as I start, y'all, the sanitation workers up here, shout out to the sanitation workers up in Rome, New York. The sanitation workers must make good money, child. Because I'm telling you, as soon as it snow, they be out on the road plowing. They do not play up here, y'all. They do not play. But it's beautiful. It is. It's beautiful up here in the wintertime. It's beautiful up here in the summertime. I can't wait I'm ready for summer already. I'm ready for summer. Hopefully, this whole just nightmare of a pandemic will be over with soon. For those of you that have not decided to take the vaccine, please make sure you're wearing your mask.
And shout out to all the people that have overcome the COVID.
Yes, shout out to you, God. Oh, Lord God, you're blessed. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. And we're glad that you're still here. We're glad that you're still here. Enduring that, Joseph. I don't know what it's like, but I tell you this, I do not want to know what it's like. A lot of
people that had it.
Me too.
And I know some of them, suffered bad.
Yeah.
And then others, it was bad because they couldn't breathe and they went through it. But it wasn't, I don't know. It's like some of the people I know that had it, it was bad because they couldn't breathe. And like me being on dialysis, I have a low blood count. So I know what that's like. I know what it's like not to be able to breathe. I know what it's like to I know that feeling. So when COVID came, I was like, I'm not trying to get that. And I tell Trumel all the time, I'm like, trust me, it's not good. When my blood one time dropped down to 5.2 and I had to get a blood transfusion, 2 steps and I was out of breath. And
I can't imagine.
Breathing is something that you just do. Yeah. You don't have to think about it. But when you can't do it, or every little thing you do is exhausting you to the point of you can't breathe, I know how that feels. But I don't know how it feels from COVID, but I get it from that perspective. So I know how everybody felt that couldn't breathe. But like I said, some of them went through that and they were okay and they had the high fevers and stuff. But some of them suffered in comas and they were in hospital for months. And then they had to be rehabilitated to be able to walk again. And I'm
on respirators.
Right, they had to be on respirators and stuff. So shout out to all of you that had the COVID and was able to overcome it, no matter what your situation was.
Shout out to you. Yes, and we are yet praying for the ones that are still in the midst of enduring it. I keep on going back and forth about taking the vaccine myself. They up here, they just vaccinated over 500 essential workers here in Rome, and I think that the vaccine, actually, they're booked until next Wednesday.
See, me, I know I'm only holding out because I know, most flu shots and stuff like that, I get from dialysis, so I'm holding out, trying to see, because I know they're gonna eventually tell me, we have the vaccine, do you want it? So that's why I'm holding out.
Yeah.
Because I know they're going to give it.
I'm waiting to see what my primary care doctor is going to say.
The nurses haven't even given it out yet. They haven't gotten it yet in my dialysis center. So
yeah, I'm waiting for my primary care. I'm waiting to see what he's going to say. Good morning, Uncle Fred.
Uncle Pharaoh. I saw what you bro.
I'm waiting to see what my doctor is going to say. I pretty much trust my doctor. He's been really good. And so I'm going to see what he says about the vaccine. Y'all like the backdrop?
Jamila's going to attempt to make a cake today.
Yes,
in the box. But
sugar
nonetheless.
free, sugar free. Yes, it's gonna be sugar free. I went my queen blogs and fiction. Oh, and what'd you say?
No, I want to, Charlene, I'm going to hit you up on Instagram because I want to ask you about this thing I found. It's like this new sugar they made, but it's for diabetic people. I just want to know if you ever heard about it or know about it. It's not none of the ones that people normally use, like Splenda, Truvada, all of that. It's something new called like Swerve. And they have it in brown sugar, they have granulated, they have powder. They make it for people that want to bake, but they don't know how to measure out and use, and they don't like Splenda and all the rest
Yeah,
of that stuff.
I'm not a fan of
So
Splenda.
I just want to know if you ever heard of it or know somebody that ever baked.
I'm
Like
just
a
not a
cake
big
or
fan.
something
I'm
with
not
it.
a big fan of Splenda. You know, they found Splenda in the water supply. It
It's
sits on
called
the top of the water.
on GBB. It's called Swerve.
Yeah.
SWERVE. It's called Swerve, and they make it in brown sugar, granulated sugar, powdered sugar. They have cake mixes, and if you go on their website and subscribe to it, they even have a cookbook that you can download. A cookbook that you can download to your phone or your computer, and they give you recipes for like cakes and cookies and stuff like that. So before I did it, and then it'll even tell you what stores are in your area that even sell it. So you can just go to the store and they'll tell you which products the store in your area sells. So one store in our area sells like most of the stuff they have, but before I bought it, I just wanted, because I know Charlene bakes, so she might have heard about it or know somebody that bakes that has used it that prefers that over Splenda and Truvia. I said Truvada. That's
Truvia.
child. That's the prep pill.
Truvia.
Truvia and all the rest of them that people normally use but don't like using to bake stuff. Because this is supposed to be like the best to make cookies and cakes and all that stuff.
Shout out to the Love Kings. What's going on, Love Kings? Yeah, but my queen blogs and fiction, she sent me some sugar-free cake mix made. It's made by Pillsbury. And I'm gonna make that today. I'm gonna make it, and we're gonna have dinner is going to be a yummy. We are having spaghetti.
Yes. I love the way he makes spaghetti.
As soon as we get off the show, I'm gonna make it.
Uncle, you should call them because I know in New Jersey they are opening up 6 big,
like they open the drive-throughs, right?
Like drive-throughs places.
Yes, for the vets.
It's like 6 places where everybody can go sign up and go and get a shot. But I know you where you go, and I know you said when the vets do it. But you probably can call them because you're at that age. And I'm not being funny. You're at the age where they'll put you on a list and just give it to you. It's not like me and Tramel. We not, at that age, but you're at the age limit now because they changed everything. So if you call them,
gonna get you.
No, it's the truth. I'm not being funny.
He's still gonna get you.
But he is at the age limit that moved it up.
Oh my God! No,
you see what you did? He is at the age limit that they moved it up.
Yeah,
so
I know what you're saying.
Because he can call them and go get it probably in a couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta wait till they give it out in dialysis.
Yeah, but Uncle Fred gonna get you right.
No, he not.
Yes, he is. Watch.
Getting me is me sitting here saying how old he was. I didn't do that. I said you're at that age.
Okay.
Yeah, hell, anybody at that age could sign up and go get it. Because they're pushing it out faster. I just saw it on the news. But I saw the thing about New Jersey setting up 6 main places. They already got 2 set up. I don't know where, but I know they already got 2 set up. It's these big tents somewhere where anybody can go and sign up and get their little vaccine for the COVID. Because they trying to just push it out and get it off. Because if you do it in Jersey, you got to do something for New York because most people go back and forth. Now we can just go to hospitals and stuff and sign up and say we want to get the vaccine, and then whenever they tell you to come get it, you can come get it.
Yeah, but yeah, guys, be safe. Be safe. At the end of the day, just be safe. Be safe. Please be safe. Protect yourself. Wear your mask. And when you protect yourself, you're protecting someone else. Remember that. Just remember that you're protecting someone else.
And even if you decide to get the vaccine,
still
because I read
protect
an
yourself.
article on that, still protect yourself with a mask.
Yeah, just because you done took the vaccine don't mean you safe.
Because the first vaccine takes actually 14 days to kick in and work.
Right. And then you have to get the second shot.
I kind of want the Pfizer one.
Yeah, me too.
And not the Moderna one, only because the Pfizer one is 95% effective and the Moderna one is 94% effective.
Yeah.
So I'd rather have. And actually, I know two nurses. One got the Pfizer.
Did the president-elect take the Pfizer one? Or did they say? They didn't say.
All of them got Pfizer because that's what was out at the time. The Moderna came after it. But I know one of my friends that's a nurse got the Pfizer one and got the second shot.
What the president took.
And then yesterday, one of my friends that's a nurse got the Moderna shot. So, and it's still, both of them are still 2 shots.
That sounds like birth control.
Then I saw on the news that nurses and doctors are arguing where they stick you in the arm with it. So I'm like, well,
yeah, they done came out with regulations on how to administer it and stuff like that. And that's one of the issues. There's not enough people that know how to administer.
Hey, Patricia,
that are qualified to administer the shot.
So you may have
ask your doctor many questions.
You may have a veterinarian technician give you a shot.
Right.
Because that's what they're using. They're using like veterinarian technicians. Anybody who can give a shot.
Did you see that needle?
That's trained to give a shot can actually give you that. That's what they like I said, in Jersey, they set up those tents. The people in those tents could be veterinarian technicians, medical students that are learning how to give shots. So if you go to some place like that, you don't know who's giving you the needle. So if you say, ouch.
Did you see that needle? Did you see that big needle?
Well, that's the needle they give me. When they give me the flu shot.
No, you ain't see that big long needle there.
Yes, I saw when my friend got it yesterday, and I was sitting there going, "Oh, child, that's
a big needle." Now I'm a diabetic. I get myself needles every day, but that needle, child.
You have to understand when you've been on dialysis, no needle is as big as the needle that they stick in your arm to suck your blood out. And then you have to sit there after they stick you with the first one and let them stick you with the second one to put it back in. So needles, to me, honestly, if it ain't dialysis size, it ain't big. Because dialysis needles are big as, oh my God, they are huge that they stick into your arm. So for me, that needle, I know the needle is long that they use for the COVID, but it ain't big.
Yeah, that needle. I saw that. But we used to taking needles. I'm used to taking needles. All I do is I close my eyes like real tight, and I go like this. I'd be like, "Don't let me see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it."
Child, I watch them stick it in me.
No, I don't. I don't want to.
I sit there and I watch. Now, when they do it in my arm, like when I have to get my shots for my blood, they have to give me 3. So they like.
Well, see, I like for a nurse or a doctor to do me because or a phlebotomist because they know how to administer a needle. Have you ever seen a phlebotomist?
Well, see, for me now, it's easy because all of this is dead. So whenever I get a needle, I'm like, put it in this arm.
Well, I ain't dead.
And I just feel like sometimes I'll feel like a little pinch, or it'll be like a tingle to let me know something just happened. But it's nothing like. Like when they have to give me 3 at one time, I'll just sit there and be like, they just be like, poke.
I'll never forget when I was.
You don't feel that? I said, no, not really.
When I was living in Tennessee, this phlebotomist the guy that used to draw my blood when I went to my doctor, my primary care, he was so smooth at putting that thing in my arm. He would do like this. He would just take his hand and put it up like this, and he would just go. And he would just go down, and he would come up, and needle would just go on my arm. I ain't feel no pain or no nothing.
Yeah, some people just like at that doctor's office in Utica. Oh, that one with the blonde hair. Oh, I was gonna pop her a few times.
Let me tell y'all something. When I cut these fingers right here, that student, they had a student. She did my stitches, and 37 needles, y'all. She gave me. I had what 18 stitches. That girl, I wanted to beat her into a new city. I did. She gave me but I'm glad she did, because I didn't feel no pain when she was putting the stitches in. But child, I all them needles, no more.
Well,
No,
just
ma'am.
imagine being stuck with a dialysis needle. Like I said, was huge, just like this long.
I don't want to kill
And
the
they
visual
can't-
Jesus. Kill the visual
They
Jesus.
can't hit the vein in your arm, and they stick you like 10 times.
Oh, now I've had that done.
And I was like, "Are you kidding me right now?"
That's been done.
As big as these things are in my arm and swole up, you can't hit. And then finally, when I said, "Okay, that's it," one girl came and was like, "Gimme," and she took the needle and said, "Bloop." I was like, "So on the 11th try, y'all got it right."
Mhm. Now Joseph is drinking Powerade this morning.
I sure am.
I'm drinking coffee, and this today's show is brought to you by Folgers. And then what blend is this?
A gourmet blend.
This is the gourmet blend. It has a smooth but bold taste. You know, and I like my coffee. I don't like a whole bunch of cream in my coffee. I just like a little splash. Just
And
a
even
splash.
though it's Coffee with the Kings, it's also brought to you by Powerade.
Yes.
When you need that extra kick,
Yes.
get a Powerade.
When you're feeling dry and dehydrated, get you a Powerade.
Get you a Powerade.
Yes.
He didn't know how good Powerade was.
Oh God, and they have this Powerade Zero. We keep those in the house. We keep them in the house. As you can see, Joseph got one and it's frozen. Joseph, don't start doing that. Joseph like to chug a lug ice. He like to chug a lug. That's what he doing. He chug a lugging. Mm-hmm.
Well, this
Yeah.
ain't the Zero. This is the regular Powerade.
Yeah, he got the regular one. I do the Zero. Yes, I do the Zero. I had one in here. but I drank it yesterday. I usually have one in the studio just in case, I need to have a little, something to drink, little, so I won't be dry.
Hey, Melissa.
Hey, Melissa, how you doing? Yes, shout out to Reese Cup too.
Yes.
Shout out to Reese Cup. Yes, it's been so long since we seen you, and we were so glad that you were here yesterday. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you, D-Rock. Shout out to you, D-Rock, for joining us for the first time. This is the first time I've ever seen D-Rock in the chat. Thank you so much for joining us. And Carlos. Carlos in here too?
And David Ballard and Rahima.
Hey, all right. That's all. If it wasn't for Rahima, we wouldn't be sitting here.
That's true.
Yes. She introduced us.
She was the one that said y'all would be a perfect match together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shout out to you, Rahima. I hope you and your wife are doing good. I hope all is well.
And I hope your wife find more puzzles to get on your nerves.
Yeah, and you know what, y'all got to go over to our podcast. We did an interview with Rahima. We did a series of interviews called Love and Marriage.
And her wife, Kia.
Yeah, and her wife, they interviewed with us. And also the Love Kingz too. Yeah, the Love Kingz too. They interviewed. But y'all, if y'all, let me tell y'all something. If y'all really need to go over to our podcast and listen to the interview with Sister Lula Bell, Gussie Mae Jenkins. Now, y'all, when I tell y'all, Sister Lula Bell is a hotghettomess.com. She ain't no joke.
And I'm going to interview her again.
Yes. Sister Lula Bell, Gussie Mae Jenkins is from Lick Skillet, Tennessee.
We love you too, Rahima.
Yes, we love you. Yeah, we love you so much, Rahima. Yes. But y'all, Sister Lula Bell's from Lick Skillet, Tennessee, and she got something to say. She be sitting up there saying a whole lot of stuff, don't she, Joseph?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I gotta post that video. Yeah, Sister, if y'all go through our video, Sister Lula Bell is in one of our videos. So yeah, y'all gotta check her out. She's something else. She's a piece of work. Now y'all think Medea is something else. Medea ain't got nothing on Lula Bell. Nothing.
Now, let me tell y'all real quick. So me and Tramel got back together and got married. Rahima was the only person we wanted to find because both of us lost touch with her.
Mm-hmm.
I could not remember her last name, but it didn't matter because she changed it when she got married anyway. So I didn't know what it was anyway. So I'm like, Tramel, both of us was like, I don't know how we need to find Rahima. We need to find Rahima. Because that was like the only thing in our mind, because she was the one that put us together. So it was like, we got to find her. We got to find her. I was like, Tramel, I don't know. I said, I don't remember her last name. I said, it was something, I think it might have been with a B. But like I said, she changed it when she got married. So it wouldn't have worked anyway. So one day, two people actually. It didn't even dawn on me to check on one of my other friends' list because she was sitting there. And then one of my other friends that she hooked up and put him and his fiance together. That's what she needs to become. She needs to become a matchmaker because everybody she put together ended up staying together and get married. And I saw her comment on his page, and I said, Tramel, you're not going to believe this. He was like, what? I said, Rahima knows somebody that I know. I said, she just commented, that's her. And he was like, for real? But we had already got married. So we were mad because we were trying to find her before we got married so she could be a part of it because it was all because of her while we even met in the first place and was together. I'll never forget that. She was like, Joe, I got somebody for you. I said, not up in here. I ain't seen nobody cute that I want to be with. She said, you had to see him. I said, I ain't seen nobody in here I want to be with. She was like, well, he reminds me of you. Y'all dress alike. Y'all got the same jewelry. And he chocolate and you caramel and y'all belong together. I said, Rahima, okay, whatever. So meanwhile, she telling Tramel the same thing. Then the next thing you know, she came running in the training class because we was in training together. Come here, Joe. I said, what? I got him outside. I said, for real, Rahima, stop. She said, I got him outside. And when I went outside, me and Tramel had on the same exact outfit, just in a different color. Y'all know the rest of the story. You know how he tried to, act like he wasn't feeling the flavor for the Pringle honey.
Whatever, Joseph. We don't, what? Me and you gonna go there this morning. You know what? I don't even fight about it no more, child. He got his version, and I got the truth.
Listen to the podcast
with the
Harrells. And you will hear Rahima say and confirm that what I said is
like I said, he got his version and I have the truth. Yes, Joseph, don't start no trouble this morning. You won't get your scatty. You won't get no spaghetti.
Melissa says she need her some more Sister Lulabelle.
Oh, you like Sister Lulabelle, Melissa? Sister Lulabelle is a mess. She is a mess. You got to see the video where she be singing and everything. You know, Sister Lulabelle got a little granddaughter. Her name is Little Magic. Little Magic is on tour right now. She's doing the Hopkins Project's version of Please Mama, Don't Use Crack.
Yeah, Ashley.
Yes.
And Love Kingz, you are absolutely correct. That interview last night with Roxanne, I'm waiting to see part 2.
Yes,
and part 3.
Yeah, for those of you that missed it, y'all have to go over to Roxanne's page, Speak Your Truth with Roxanne.
Yep, or you can just go, if you don't know how to find our page, you can just go to our community wall and it's posted there from last night. You can see the interview if you missed it last night. For me watching the interview, I knew what they were doing, but
I was fighting, y'all.
I didn't know, to the extent. So for me watching it, even because he came in here, closed the door. Like when we do interviews, that's what we do. So that when we watch them, it's like the first time that we're watching it. Right, we do. And I was sitting there like, I heard the story before, but it was traumatic. Not traumatic, but it bothered me when he was breaking down. Like, I was like, oh my God, I remember that part because he came in the room and I was like, are you okay? He said, yeah, I'm okay. I said, all right. I said, just calm down, get yourself together, and go back and finish it. And I said, if you want to. I said, you don't have to. And he was like, no, I want to. And I knew what it was. Like he said, when he was in therapy and he told the therapist, It was like they came running for me, and he just grabbed me, and he was like, "Don't let nobody hurt me. Don't let nobody hurt me." It just broke my heart. But I know reliving things like that, although you are an adult, it still puts you back in that space of how you felt when it happened. And it's crazy.
Yeah, and I know, guys. I know you guys want to ask me questions about,
Hey, Trisha.
about what happened to me, in the interview. I had people asking questions left and right, but Roxanne and I, we did a two-part. It was part one and part two. So if you want to know, a lot of your questions may or may not be answered in part two. But Roxanne and I do plan to do a live Q&A. Um, so, stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for it. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it. And, one of the reasons why I made a decision to do the interview, it wasn't to expose my family or, say anything bad about my family. I'm just transparent. I speak my truth, I'm very transparent. There was a time in my life where, there were certain things that I was ashamed of. There were certain things that, I just kept hidden. And, that's what we people, that's what we have been conditioned to do. In most families, we're conditioned to, you know, something happened to you to keep it hush hush or keep it in the family, keep it amongst the family and you don't talk about it, and as a result of that, a lot of us, went through life.
All right, Auntie P, we have a great day.
We went through life dealing with different issues and stuff like that. And, I did the interview because I wanted to be transparent and I also, wanted to help someone. Hopefully, be able to
Thank you, Shirley.
debunk whatever they need to debunk in their life, or tell their story.
Okay.
And for those of you that are interested in telling your story, by all means, contact Roxanne. Or you can contact the McRae Kingz as well.
She's doing me next.
Yeah. You can contact the McRae Kingz as well. And you don't have to, you don't have to show your face. You don't.
Thank you for coming to witness resurrection.
Yes, thank you for coming. You don't have to show your face. And any questions that you don't want to have to answer, it's fine. One thing about Roxanne is her channel is a safe haven for a lot of people. And she just launched her channel this month, and so far she's doing a great job. So shout out to you, Roxanne. That's my queen. She's another one of my queens. There's so many queens in this kingdom that I just appreciate and love so very much and respect. Yeah, so go over to our channel and watch part one.
I dropped the
link. You did? Okay. Yeah, you guys click that link and watch that interview. And stay tuned for part two. I don't know, did she say when she was gonna do part two? Or is it gonna be tonight, or when is she gonna?
I don't know. She didn't say.
Is Roxanne in the chat? She's not in the chat.
Not today.
Okay. I'll give her a call later. If anyway, we will let you guys know, so stay tuned. Yes, and shout out to the 18, because I'm telling you, and I want to cry, I really do, but I said I wasn't going to cry today. I really wasn't. But, it is a beautiful thing when you can feel the love of others and you get the support of others. The 18, I felt their arms around me, embracing me. I really did. There was a time in my life where I was just alone, and I was comfortable with being alone. And but I'm telling you, there's nothing like real love, real support. And that's what the 18 has been to the McRae Kingz channel. They are really our genuine friends, and we love you guys so much. And Daryl, I always tell people, Daryl Moore is my heart. He is my heart. You know what I'm saying? And Marcellus Mad Church Disease. That's my brother. He's like my brother. And let me see your transcript. That group is just awesome. They are awesome. Um, so guys, if you get a chance, the 18, they get together on Friday nights.
And like they switch each other's channel
Yeah.
on what to broadcast on. So
Mhm.
it may be on Roxanne's channel, it may be on Daryl's channel, it may be on Mad Church Disease's channel, or it could be on Let Me See a Transcripts channel. So just subscribe to all of them.
Yeah, support all content creators. We got a whole bunch of content creators that we would love for you to support, and we thank you for your
Thank you
support
to
too.
Witness Resurrection.
We do. We thank you for your support too. Y'all, there go my bag. Go my bag. I don't go nowhere without my. This is mine. And I was sitting when I went to the hospital to have my little procedure done. My husband laughing at me. Joseph was laughing at me. So he was laughing at me because I was in the wheelchair just like this, just like an old lady with my bag, just like this.
And I'm going to drop another link in a minute because on the 31st, but mine is going to be pre-recorded. It'll probably come out after the fact. I am doing an interview with 2 mics up that, you know, a lot of people. She did an interview with me on the last Joseph Rants that I did, Lisa Middleton.
Yes.
And she is
shout out to Lisa,
part of the Black Lives Movement.
Mm-hmm.
And I said something in there that everybody in her camp they want to talk to me about because they never thought about it. When I said, you know, black gay men don't want to be a part of Black Lives Matter because when it comes to us, you know, y'all make excuses when we get killed or something like that, and you won't go march because you say, well, that was God's will for them, and if they wasn't gay. And a lot of them didn't realize that was going on with gay black men.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're going to discuss that, and we're going to discuss, you know, what it's like, you know, because it's like a second coming out, and what it's like to be black and gay and then have your own community shun you, but then turn around and want you to help them, but they won't help you. So that's what we're going to talk about. I know that conversation is going to be good and lit.
Y'all, this hair is heavy. Oh my God. It's like my head. No, my whole head is tilting back. Jesus. My whole head is tilting back. I thought it was going to be comfortable. Just, you know, with it just out of my way. Because it's hot. All these damn lights and stuff. Child. Whew. Beauty hurts sometimes.
Look for that interview with me and them. And, you know, you never know what else is coming up.
I do a smell.
Child.
Woo! Child. I had, listen.
That's what happens if you just be bald-headed like you're supposed to be.
Well, I will be after the show.
That won't happen. Because he just put it back on.
I sure enough did, child. I peeled it.
Because he peeled it off yesterday. He was like, oh, this weed is too hot.
Yes, child. And I was scratching my head. I'm getting, y'all. Y'all, this beauty. Sometimes beauty hurts.
That's why I don't let him do it to me. But see, y'all know I got here.
Well, see, now I can do it. But Joseph, I done mastered it to the point where if I can make one for you. And if you want to put it on, you can put it on. And if you want to take it off, you can take it off.
Now I can grow hair, y'all.
Yes. But yeah.
I just didn't feel like doing my blonde hair. I want to cut it off so bad.
Yeah, you know, that's what I want to do next. I want to go blonde.
You don't want me to cut my hair, but I want to go back to being bald, like in that picture.
No, I said cut it if you want to cut it. He been saying he wants to cut his hair for like 2 weeks now. I'm like, Joseph, cut it.
I haven't had full head of hair like this for, oh my God.
You can change your beard back to black too? Because I miss the black beard.
Right. I just think it gives me a whole different look being blonde.
You're like a white boy.
And having, the beard red, because the beard is really red, not blonde.
Yeah.
Before it was blonde, but this time it turned out red. So, I don't know. I will eventually.
Yeah. But you know, I don't stop you from doing what you want to do. You don't stop me from doing what I want to do with my face and my hair.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, whenever you want to cut it, you can cut it. I ain't gonna be mad. Ain't that? See, that's a beautiful thing when you have a marriage where, you know, you let the other one lets the other express themselves. That's one thing I love about my husband. He allows me to be me. He allows me to be me.
The DaMcRaeKingz said they still waiting on the video on how to.
Y'all, I listen. I done mastered it now. I can do a how to. If I would have done, if y'all would have seen how I was, if y'all would have seen how I was doing my hair before I mastered all this, it's a mess. It's a mess. Now I got it together. It's coming soon.
No, whatever you did this time, that the hairline looks real.
Yeah, it does.
Because sometimes when you was doing it, you could tell.
Yeah.
And when you did
I'm proud of
mine,
myself.
you could tell.
Is the hairline back too far?
No.
It feels like it's back too far.
No, that's where your hairline would be.
Really?
If you had hair.
Okay, so I glued it on right.
You glued it on right.
Yes. Y'all, I don't listen. This now. I priced this. If I went to a barber shop and got this done, this length of hair, this would cost about $2,500. $2,500. That's my whole stimulus check, child. That good Joe Biden gonna give us. That's my whole stimulus check. Now I saved the money because I paid $60 for the hair. Shout out to Amazon.com. And it was $20 for the glue. And I paid about $2 for the stocking cap that I made the way, because this is really like it's a piece.
A unit.
It's a unit. So I saved how much? I saved about $2,580. Something like that. I ain't good at math. I was never good at math.
Charlene, you know, a lot of people want us to do cooking videos, and we trying to figure out not how to do them. We just realized that we can't do cooking videos together because we need like somebody. It's easier if one of us is videotaping it while the other one is cooking. So that's how we are. We are going to do that.
Yeah, here's the thing with doing the cooking video.
It's hard when
it's not. No, it's not really hard.
For me, it's hard when it's stationary.
Here's the thing with the cooking videos. The reason why we have not done any cooking videos because there's a piece of equipment that we need. The piece of equipment that we need is there is a piece of equipment that we can sit the camera on and it will move. It will follow us, and we don't have to worry about being out of the frame and all that stuff. But otherwise, you would have to have an actual person that will follow you around the kitchen and it's
right. So we could do individual cooking videos where one of us is not, holding the camera or whatever. But it's hard to do a cooking video. Easy. Like when you do your videos with making cakes, like everything is there. So you can just, but when we cooking, you gotta go here, you gotta go there, you gotta move. And it's like with the camera just stationary like this, it's like, okay, wait a minute, y'all. And editing takes forever.
Yeah. And then y'all probably be laughing at us because me and Joseph, we don't work well in the kitchen. Joseph is a kitchen
diva. It'll be on a tripod, but what we want is a tripod that follows movement.
Yeah.
So that way, when you put it on a tripod, if you go this way, the tripod will automatically follow you around wherever you go.
Yeah. And
so you don't have
piece of equipment is expensive. It is. It's expensive. It's like $180. So it's expensive. Now, if y'all want to donate to the McRae Kingz platform and help us get the equipment so that we can do the cooking video, we're more than happy to do that. But child, we on a fixed income, so.
I mean, we could do one individually.
Yeah, we could. Yeah. Because me and Joseph, we don't work. Listen, I told y'all.
Cooking together is not.
2021, it is what it is.
Y'all will laugh if we was cooking together because you'll see me get frustrated to get out of the kitchen.
Yeah, he's a kitchen diva.
Or you'll see him get frustrated.
I'm a kitchen diva.
Storming off.
Yeah.
us videotaping each other is the best thing of us not cooking together, because that way I'm just focused.
Yeah, because
on
I'll be having to
following him
find
around
something
the
for
kitchen
Joseph. I'll be having
or
to find
whatever,
something.
and he'll be focused on following me and doing. And then I won't
We be
telling
bumping
him.
into each other. Then you got Jomel. Jomel be sitting there he be on the floor waiting to
for
see if something to drop. And then if nothing don't drop, he want to start barking. And he like Jomel, he got this thing with feet. All of a sudden, I don't know what the hell that's all about. But he want to chase your feet and play. He play too goddamn much some damn time. So, all that. And our kitchen is not, it's not that big. It's a pretty nice sized kitchen, but it's not big, y'all. Like you can't fit a kitchen table in our kitchen.
Melissa said, but I love y'all cooking together.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Because it's funny, because you see us get frustrated with each other and be like, oh God.
We don't even get along in the car sometimes. Well, a car diva, and I'm a car diva.
Redirected him. What are you doing? Oh, I haven't seen it done that way. Normally people do it this way.
Yeah, that's what he do. He likes to redirect people. Like
what is that?
I'll be sitting up there cooking.
Why you putting that in there?
Yeah. Excuse me. What is that? I never seen nobody make potato salad like that. Not a way I learned how to make it. And then he go. And I swear to God, when I turn around, he put his own little stuff on it. And see, I get mad. And be ready to fight.
Well, he'll say, babe, taste this. And I'll be like, oh, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
And
But
he'll
walk one thing.
Well, he'll walk away, and I done went and stir it up real quick, and he come back and he tastes it, and he know it tastes different.
Except for my spaghetti. He loves my spaghetti.
I love his spaghetti.
Yeah, he loves my spaghetti. That's what I'm making today. Because I make it garden style, if y'all know what I mean. I make it garden style. See, us folks from the South, we make garden style. Everything is kind of like, y'all ever heard of that? What is it? Artisan? Yeah, we make, like, especially things like spaghetti. So we make things with fresh ingredients. It's just robust and flavorful. So that's why he loved my spaghetti. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Joseph, he can throw down too. Don't get it twisted, honey. Both of us can cook. But, I have my specialty, and he got his specialty. Like, Joseph make good tater salad. Just tater salad. We call it tater salad.
And mac and cheese.
And no, my mac and cheese is better than his.
No. See, this is what we do.
Yeah, this is what we do. We fight. I'll be like, Joseph, your macaroni and cheese ain't better than mine.
My gravy is better than
yours. No, Joseph, y'all, let me tell y'all, I swear to God, Joseph got a can of gravy hidden somewhere in the damn kitchen. He be lying, child. I do not trust him.
My gravy is nice and flavorful with no lumps, and it just gives you the essence.
My gravy don't have no lumps.
The essence of silk going down your throat.
My gravy, hold on.
When he make gravy, it's like giving you paste to put on top of your rice or potatoes, Or when he give you gravy, you don't know the difference between the gravy or the mashed potato.
Yes, now call Adult Protective Services for that. Joseph, don't be telling folks that.
Oh.
He can't. You know what? I'll be like, Joseph, you can't take me. You can't take me to see. You cannot take me to see. You can't take me, girl. Joseph, stop telling folks that. Now, see, I'll be giving. He don't like to give me my props.
That's not.
You do not do no, Joseph.
Your cornbread is good. Your spaghetti
my cornbread is on fleek, child.
The lasagna you made
and my
good.
Biscuits.
And you don't ever want it from his Big Ziti. Now, I can make Big Ziti.
And my biscuits.
The Big Ziti. See, let me talk about what I like and what you do good. Don't start adding stuff in. See, you added in the gravy, and we already know. Now you want to say the biscuits.
I'm going to let it slide. I'm going to let that one slide. I'm going to let it slide. Because he does make good gravy. He do make good gravy. Now, see, I messed up. See, you can't tell Joseph that he makes stuff good. Because then he get his head get about this big. You know what I'm saying? But like both of us can. Let's just say both of us can throw down. Then leave it at that. He can make good tuna mac
No, it's
or
honestly,
macaroni.
it's true.
I call it macaroni salad.
There are things that I like that Tremel makes that, like, if he wanted me to make it, I'd make it. But I honestly prefer his over mine, and vice versa. There's things that I made that he prefers mine over his.
Yeah,
we both can cook.
Yeah,
and of course we're gonna talk about each other's food just because that's that's people that cook. That's what they do.
Yeah,
But
we just don't work well in the kitchen.
Not together.
And see, I like that because sometimes I don't want to know what ingredients Joseph done put in his stuff.
Like if I make a hamburger, Tremel,
I don't want to know what's in it.
But he don't want to know what's in it.
I don't. Because there's certain things that I just don't mess with. That I think I don't mess with, but he be putting in it. I know. So. Y'all hold on for 1 second. Yes, Medina, yes. Joseph.
I got it.
Yes, I love it. Yes. Shout out to Medina. Yes. But guys, yes, that's just how it is what it is. I told y'all 21, it is what it is. You got to listen. Y'all, and that's what we're gonna talk about. We this is coffee and inspiration. Is it time for the inspiration? Okay. So the inspiration for the day is it is what it is. I'm going to elaborate on that. I'm going to continue to elaborate on that. It is what it is. Because what you have to do, what I mean by that is you have to accept the fact that it is what it is. See, like Joseph said yesterday, 2020, that was the vision, right? And then now this year, this is 2021. It is what it is. You have to you got to accept it. You got to receive it. Put your hands up. Everybody in the chat, put your hands up. Receive it and receive it. It is what it is. Whatever it is. And what I mean by that, whatever it is in your life, whatever your life is, just accept it. Right? You got to accept it. And then you got to change what you need to change.
And don't worry about what you can't change.
You got to fix whatever you need to fix. Fix it. That's what my father used to say all the time. Well, fix it. Like Mimi said, I said what I said. My father used to say, fix it. Fix it. Stop letting it linger. Stop procrastinating. Fix it. If it need to be fixed, then fix it. If you need to get some fillers, get some fillers. If you want to buy that house, then buy that house. If you want to prepare to buy that house, prepare to buy that house. You want to prepare to buy that new car, prepare to buy that new car. If you want to go back to school, then go back to school. Just, whatever it is that you need to change, whatever it is you need to fix, then fix it. And the inspiration is you can do it. You can do it. You don't need nobody else's validation to tell you that you can do it. Tell yourself you can do it. What you say, Joseph? Get butt naked and stand in the mirror. And what you say, Joseph, when you stand in the mirror?
Tell yourself you love yourself. I love you.
It is what it is. If you got a couple of little rolls, it is what it is. If you don't like it, then fix it. You understand what I'm saying? You want to manscape? Then manscape. They got tools out there for you to do that. Yeah. If you want to improve yourself, your outer being, then do that. If you want to improve your inner self, then do that. If you want to become, if you want to have a closer relationship with God, then have a close relationship with God. Like we said yesterday too. If you're going to walk out on faith, then walk out on faith. Don't just say the words. Don't just say the words.
Make it happen.
Make it happen. And give it to God. If you're going to give it to God, give it to God. Because the one thing about God is, and this is what I'm telling y'all, and if you got a personal relationship with God, this is rule number one. This is Jesus 101. God 101. God don't like nobody doing his work. God don't like nobody doing his work. When somebody do you wrong, it ain't your job to go and seek vengeance out on them. Let God take care of it. Just pray for that person. Pray that God have mercy on them. That's what you're supposed to do.
Now, sometimes.
Joseph. You got to pick your battles, Joseph.
I don't.
You got to pick your battles.
To that advice, because
Right.
sometimes you just gotta let the person know.
Yeah, but that's picking your battles. You got to pick your battles, and you got to choose your battles wisely. Like y'all, did y'all hit the end of our show yesterday? You got to pick your battles. It's somebody that was trying. They was trying. They was trying it, Miss Faye. It was somebody that was trying to try it. They was trying to try it with the McRae Kingz. Now, see, I'm one of them people. I don't give 3 strikes. I'm not a baseball player. I don't know nothing about baseball. I'm not a sports type person. I don't know nothing about baseball, football, nothing like that. I'm not no 3 strikes person. I carry 2 cans of whoop ass in my back pocket.
I agree with you, Ashley.
Okay? So, and that's another thing. When you got friends, when you got people in your life, whether it be your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your friends, whatever, if it's toxic, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Until you got to get rid of it. And sometimes you ain't got to get rid of you may have to get rid of the person for a little while to get rid of the toxicity. See, because sometimes you got to let people know, you ain't gonna do that to me. You ain't treat me like that. Sometimes you got to walk away from friendships. Sometimes you got to walk away from family until you can come to a place where you can deal with that situation. That's what I did. It wasn't easy for me. It wasn't easy for me to walk away from my family. But I had some things that I needed to atone for. I had some things that I needed to figure out. I had some things that I needed to just get rid of, And I took the time out to step away. I didn't stop loving my family. I never stopped loving my family. I just stepped away. And they stepped away too. Until we were able to have an understanding, until we were able to understand one another and be respectful of one another's feelings. It's okay to do that. And see, when people come to you and they tell you, I don't want to be a part of your life no more, don't get mad. Be glad. Because see, sometimes you dodging a bullet. Sometimes you dodging heartache. Sometimes you dodging pain. Sometimes you dodging a phony. I said I wasn't gonna cuss. Trying not to cuss no more. And sometimes God saves you. And you have to say it's okay. See, for me, it's okay. You don't want to be my friend no more? It's okay. All right. Because y'all know what I'm getting ready to say. There's people in your life, some people in your life for a season. When the season is over with, what happens?
Well, it's not even that. A lot of times you hold on to people and make situations worse than what they really were going to be or should have been. Because instead of letting them go, you try to force them to be there, or you try to force yourself in their lives, and a lot of things go haywire. And I said it, I think yesterday or the day before, and I've said it before. I know that, but sometimes you block your own blessings by holding people in your life. Because a lot of times you can't get what God got for you because that person needs to be removed. And there's a lot of people like that. A lot of people that I know that are just giving and they're just too giving. And once people leave out of their lives, they get what they were supposed to get. They get their blessing because God knows if He gave it to them while certain people were in their life, they were going to give it away.
Or then you're going to lose it.
My pastor even preached on it and said, just because God bless you don't mean that that blessing was for everybody else. And it's true. There are people that will get a whole bunch of money and start, oh, let me help this person. That ain't what God did. That wasn't the plan.
Right.
The plan was for you to have that money. Not sit around and give it to everybody you know.
Right. You better
not
start
sit around
preaching
and help everybody you know. Because, see, those people are the ones that block their blessing. Because now, guess what? Now that you done gave it all away, and you done came up in the situation that you need your money, that you didn't know was going to even happen. Now you sitting there looking like, well, damn, I wouldn't have gave them that money. I'd have had the money to do for what I needed.
Now, here's the thing. Now ask them for some money and see what happens.
You never getting your money back.
No. And no, I'm not saying ask them for your money back. Ask them for something and see what happens. Child, they're going to look at you like, no, you did not just ask me for nothing. No, you didn't. I don't do that. I don't do that. See, we have too many people in our lives that we give to and they don't reciprocate back.
Ashley, I ain't never had the problem where I couldn't let people go. Let me tell you something.
Oh, I'll let you go in a minute now.
If I was dating you, then yeah. Once you showed me that you didn't care about me in no way, form, or fashion, it was easy for me to cut you off at that point. I don't know. With me, it was once I see that you don't care about me, I'm done.
Yeah, me too.
Now, friends, child, I can walk away from a friend like it ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Only because
if
I'm
you try, Miss Thing.
Right. Like,
if you try, Miss Thing.
You're not really my friend.
Right.
And I even had a friend that we were friends for like over 15 years. It bothered me. I'm not going to sit back and say it didn't bother me because it did bother me. Because I'm sitting here thinking we friends and I find out all this stuff and I'm like, really? Is this what you, for real? Nah, you didn't really, but you did. And
yeah, you did.
I tried to make amends. I did, but I'm like, no, because if you didn't want you, do it again. And then I just disappeared. Like, I literally changed my phone number, moved, like, totally disappeared, blocked them on all social media, because I don't want to be bothered. Like, it was too much for me. It was like, here I am thinking we friends, and we cool, and you sitting there kicking my back in. And I'm not kicking yours in. I'm not, because there's no reason for me to. But you just kicking my back in like it ain't nothing. And, some of the things they said was just not gonna. I wasn't gonna recover from that. Like Tramel, he told me when he said, "Be careful what you say, because everything can't just be taken back with it. I'm sorry."
Yeah, because you might take something away from me that you can't get back.
Right, and people just think they can do whatever they want and come back and say, "I'm sorry." That's nice.
That's nice. Okay. But I accept your apology.
You shouldn't have did it in the first place. You shouldn't have did it. And then you wouldn't have had to say sorry.
Right.
Like,
I accept your apology. Because
we all know somebody in our life that always come back with, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Like, how many I'm sorries am I going to accept? Like, how many of them? At what point do you stop being sorry? They don't never stop until you make them sorry for what they did by not talking to them and moving on with your life and going on and stopping them from telling you I'm sorry.
Because if I keep on accepting your apology, you keep on trying it with me, Miss Thing, I'm going to end up in jail. I don't want to go to jail.
It's not even that.
That's what it is for me. I'm going to jail.
No,
I'm going to jail, Joseph. Get the bail money.
I'm not going to deal with somebody to the point of where they're going to make me.
Exactly. I'd rather walk away from you before I go find something.
And I don't care how long.
I'd rather walk away.
I just met you, child.
Before I go find something. That's what I do. I walk away before I go find something. Because all this Almondy stuff in jail.
Now, when I was younger,
All this in jail, all this body and things
When I was younger, I gave people
in
a
jail.
chance.
Oh no, honey.
You don't get chances now. It's like, okay, I'm done. One and done.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people tell me, oh, well, you don't know. They could really be. Well, they should have thought about that before they did it. Because I'm not everybody else.
Yeah.
Especially the people that, oh, that's just who they are. Okay, that's because y'all let them be that with you. I'm not letting them be that with me. I don't care about their backstory. I don't care what happened to them to make them that kind of person. I don't care if their mamas beat them and their daddies put them out. I don't care. At some point in your life, you need to learn to treat people the way that you want to be treated. And if you treat me like dirt, I'm going to kick it in your face and keep it moving.
You better preach.
Because that's the problem. Y'all sit back and just let people treat you any old kind of way and make excuses why they're doing it.
Not in 21.
Oh, well, she just got a divorce, so I'm sure she's upset. That's why she's talking to me that way. Oh, her boyfriend used to beat her up, and I'm sure she has problems, so I'm going to let it slide.
Well, that's just her. That's her. She do that all the time. Yeah, don't
that's just who she is.
That's just who she is.
You know, she just talks to everybody that way.
Not me.
That's because y'all let her talk.
And then came Jamel.
Oh, that's just him. He don't care. He act like he don't care. Well, he's going to care today.
Okay.
I don't care. You know, there's somebody in this chat, they know who they are, that always tells me that I should look past that and look, and you never know what a person's been through. I don't care. They don't know what I've been through. They don't know what I've been through. I don't take into consideration what they've been through. That don't give you a choice to treat me any old kind of way. I'm not sitting down and explaining nothing to you. I'm not sitting down having a conversation with you. It is what it is, and I'm moving on. Period.
I know that's right. Out and about. That's right. Out and about. I'm so glad she said that. I'm so glad you said that. That's right. You got to learn how to be your own best friend. You got to learn how to be your own best friend first. First and foremost, before anything. 21. You got to learn how to be your own best friend. Because if you don't love yourself, what?
How can you love somebody else?
You got to learn how to that it's okay. You got to learn and be comfortable with being by yourself sometimes. I likes to be by myself sometimes. Sometimes my husband, he in the room, he in the bedroom, chilling on BIGO or downstairs, minding his business. And I'll be right up here in the studio. He told me the other day, on Sunday, I was in here listening to my music.
My me time. My me time has to be
taken. You can get your me time.
My me time has to be taken in the house.
That's right. That's right.
I want my me time to be out and about.
No. For what? Where we going?
Shaking and moving.
Where we going?
We ain't going.
We can shake and move together.
Me time.
We can shake and we together. We together. Where we going? Huh? Where we going?
No.
You want to go to the store?
No.
Huh?
I want my own me time.
You have your me time.
My me time can mean me just going out.
Let me ask you, you go to the bathroom?
Around the mall.
You go to the bathroom?
Of course.
By yourself?
Yes.
That's your me time.
I can go to the mall, walk around, make friends.
Okay, we can go to the mall. And we meet. We synchronize. Okay, we'll meet back at this destination at 2 p.m. For lunch. Yeah. You ain't going. What you need to go to the mall by yourself for?
Because I might just want to walk around.
For what? For
clear my mind.
For what?
Just clear my mind.
Okay, well, clear your mind.
Walking in the mall by myself.
All right, do this. Close your eyes.
And you could be home.
Close your eyes. Now clear your mind.
No.
Now open up your eyes again. There you go.
It ain't clear.
Well, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I like to speak
Don't
by myself.
laugh at him, Ashley.
Yeah, but your mind is clear. Get your mind right. You can get your mind right just by closing your eyes. See, this is what I do. When you in the other room and you have your me time, I'm having my me time right in here. I close my eyes just like this.
That's what you do. But that I'm
All
still
right,
in
all
the-
hearts and minds.
I'm still in
All
the
hearts
room.
and minds is clear. All hearts and minds is clear.
But I'm still in the other room.
Uh-huh.
I need to get away.
Would you want to close the door?
Maybe I want to go to Mexico by myself.
Go to Mexico. Okay, you can go to Moe's. Moe's right down the street. They sell burritos.
Mexico.
They sell burritos and they sell bowls.
Renew my passport and go
When
to
you
Mexico.
come back, bring me a chicken chiquita.
Renew my passport and go to Mexico.
What you need to do? You can get a chicken chiquita at Moe's or
No.
Chipotle.
Mm-mm.
You don't need no me time. See, when you're married, you don't need no me time.
Yes, I can call.
I don't understand that. I don't understand.
I
This is what I can never understand about some married couples. They go on vacation. She go on vacation by herself. Now, I can see, you go on a little girl's trip and stuff like that. But she go on vacation by herself. Well, why? Why you need to go on vacation by
I
yourself?
can call Famous up and we can go to Mexico and just get away from you.
That's fine. That's fine.
And y'all do whatever y'all
That's
do while we
fine.
in
Just as long as me and Tyrone know where y'all gonna be at. Just in case we get the feeling that we want to come and surprise you.
There's no reason
Say
to
surprise. We here. Huh?
You ain't got to surprise her.
Well, no, we ain't got to surprise you. That's the whole thing about a surprise.
Mm-mm.
That's the whole thing about a surprise. Hello in the chat. When you married people. That's the whole thing of it. You and Famous, y'all can get on the plane. Y'all can go to Mexico. Hey, y'all do some little Mexican rum, and all that stuff. But if I feel like y'all, you running around with Puerto Ricans in Mexico, and the Mexicans, running around with the Mexican men, doing the Mexican hat dance, I'm gonna get on the damn plane. Me and Tyrone can say, Tyrone, I got a feeling that we need to get on the plane.
Our two Aries is out there.
Because Joseph and Famous is in Mexicali, Mexico, doing the Mexican hat dance with the Sandinistas. We got to get on the plane and go to damn it Mexico right now. Tyrone, where you want me to meet you? Listen. See, because I know you and Famous. I know him. I ain't going on vacation by myself. I know that. Now he can sit here and tell me. See, that's why he ain't said nothing. Because I know I ain't going on vacation by myself. Because he know I'm gonna cut. I'm telling you, I'm gonna cut up. I'm gonna cut up. I'm gonna be doing the soca and smoking weed. That's what gets you into. But see, that's why I'm going on vacation by myself. See, because the weed and the Hennessy is what gets your ass in trouble every damn time. Weed and Hennessy is what gets you in trouble every damn time. So, you see this? Put it up. Put it up. That's all you need. There you go. You want to go meet time? Go meet time. Go meet time.
I need some me time.
You go right on ahead. Get your me time. Get your me time on. Go ahead. Get your me time on, Joseph. But that's the inspiration. That's the inspiration. Find something to be inspired by. That too. Find something in your life to be inspired by. And flow with it. Let it flow. Stop being scared. I was telling somebody yesterday, child. Somebody yesterday was talking about you have to find something to be inspired by. I'm always inspired. Well, see, I see the world through different lenses. I'm an artist. I can't explain that to y'all.
Melissa, I ain't messing with you.
I see the world through a whole different lens. When you're very creative, you see the world through a whole different lens. I'm not saying that everybody. I'm the only creative person in the world or in this chat, but I see the world through a whole different lens. When you see the color red, I see the color magenta. That's another color of red. The red is, it's like that deep, deep, deep red, you know. I'm the one that walks past the color purple and can appreciate it. You know, I'm the one that Sugar Avery was like, you know, remember she said, I think it pisses God off when people walk past the color purple. I don't like to piss God off. So when I walk past the color purple, I appreciate it.
Melissa
That's what you gotta
agreed
be.
with you.
You guys Melissa now?
With the weed and the Hennessy.
Dare to be different.
No, she agreed with you with the weed.
Oh yeah, the weed and the Hennessy. Oh yeah, the weed and the Hennessy will get you every time, child. The weed and the Hennessy will get you every time. All I need is just a couple of little puffs. Get you in trouble. Right, Joseph?
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, oh, your child. You show, Joseph, you show. I done got in trouble with you.
Because I love my husband.
I done got in trouble with you. With you. Us. It's okay if I get in trouble with my husband. I like getting in trouble with him. Well, except for when he be talking about he want me to put on some leather chaps and he want to put a leash on me and walk around with the leash on me. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Matter of fact, we can't even talk about Uncle Fred in the chat. Is he still in the chat? Yeah, I don't want to talk about the Uncle Fred in the chat.
Hey, Val.
He want to put rings on and stuff. Hey, Val. I'm going to leave that one right on alone because the family is in the room. Shout out to the Samuels family. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to all my cousins, my extended family, my niece, and my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law. I love my family, my new family, my new extended family. I love them so much. They're just beautiful people. You know what I want to do, Joseph, when this whole thing is over with again? What? I want us to, as a family, to go on the boat ride again on the Hudson. We had so much fun. We did. We had so much fun. I'm getting ready to cry. Because it's been 2 years. Would you believe it's been 2 years since we've seen our family? 2 years. I miss you guys. I miss y'all so much. Golden Corral. Maybe we went to Golden Corral.
Yep, for Cousin's Day.
Child, when I walked out of there, I was full as a tick. I think I ate everything. I think I ate everything that they had. Yes, I miss y'all. We miss y'all. Y'all, when we get together, we are going to have a good time. And you know what? Shout out to the Helmsley Cruises. Y'all don't know who they are, but they are friends. The Helmsley Cruise. They like to use both their last names.
If you listen to the podcast, you'll find out who they are.
Oh, yeah.
Because we did an interview with them, too.
Shout out to the Helmsley Cruises. Shout out to Gabriel. Yes. And Kiko. That's my Kiko makes me laugh.
Out and about, I think if that's what you want to do, you should definitely do it. Even though with this climate, I know plenty of people that have been trying to actually buy a house when the climate wasn't the way it was and coronavirus and all, they were able to get a house because I heard everything right now is in favor of the buyer more so than the seller.
Yeah, you know, here, and speaking of that, houses are cheap up here.
Go for it.
Houses are cheap up here where we are. Like, there are houses up here, beautiful houses. For like, you can find a beautiful house here in Rome, New York. Like, I'm promoting for Rome, New York. You can find a beautiful home here in Rome, New York, where the schools are. They even have the schools for the deaf and for the blind, for under $50,000. Sure can. Yeah.
Val said they closed down Golden Corral.
I know they
because the one here is closed too.
Yeah, but I found the Popeyes. I found me a Popeyes, Val. I sure did. I found me a Popeyes and got me a 16-piece. and ate every last piece. I sure did.
You sure did.
For
'Cause
my
I only
birthday.
ate about 3 of them chickens.
Was it a 16 piece? Or 18 piece, I think it was.
I think I got you a 20 piece.
Was it a 20 piece? Well, whatever it
I got you a
was.
20 piece.
I can't wait to go again. See, it's near his doctor, so next time we go to the doctor, we going to the Popeyes. That's my favorite place to be.
Tuesday?
That's my favorite place to be. I love me some Popeyes chicken. Yes. Popeyes used to make good biscuits, but they don't make no good biscuits no. Ooh, y'all, and we are doing a mukbang very soon.
I'm not telling y'all on what.
Yeah, we're not gonna tell you on what, but we got a mukbang set up real soon. So y'all stay tuned for that. But
And when we do it, we gonna need y'all to share it out and put it all over the place because everybody's gonna do a mukbang on this. And last time, me and Tramel, this is no lie, we were the first people to do a mukbang video on the Popeyes chicken sandwich. Nobody knew what it was. Nobody knew that Popeyes even had a chicken sandwich. And we only got maybe 70 views when we posted it on YouTube. And then maybe a couple of weeks later, everybody that made a video went viral. And I was feeling some kind of way. I'm like, wait a minute. We were the first two to ever even make a Popeyes video. And nobody really watched it. And all these people doing it now going viral. So this time, I'm going to need y'all to share the video out. And, because this video is, I know everybody that do a video on this is going to go viral. It is. I know it is. So, we're going to need y'all help when we do that.
yeah, shout out to Brenda Taylor.
Because actually it's 2 videos.
Yeah, so but that's it, guys. The only other thing that I don't really want to talk about it, but we got to talk about it, guys. Oh gosh, in light of what happened last week at the U.S. Capitol, they're saying that there are planned demonstrations that will be going on from now until Inauguration Day, and these rallies or whatever it is that they want to call it are not going to be peaceful ones. They want to keep that same energy that they kept at the U.S. Capitol, where 5 people ended up dead and many ended up injured. Be careful, guys, and don't get triggered. Don't get triggered by the madness. If you got to stay in the house, then stay in the damn house.
Mind your business.
And mind your business. Now, if they come to your house, that's a different damn story.
Right. Get your bat, get your gun.
They come here, I got something for your ass. I got something for your ass if you come here. I got something for you.
But other than
I ain't
that,
looking for no damn trouble, but I got something for you.
don't go to none of that stuff. Stay home and
Don't
stay
feed.
safe.
Yeah, don't feed into it, y'all. The best place in the Washington D.C. D.C.'s mayor said the one thing that the best thing to do is to sit back and watch the inauguration on TV. Just enjoy it virtually.
Right.
That's what we plan to do. In the grand scheme of things, I would love to go to the inauguration. I've been to the inauguration twice. When Barack was in office, I went to both his inaugurations, and it was a beautiful experience. It really was. As a matter of fact, I just told Joseph a couple of days ago that I really would love to go to D.C. to see the Martin Luther King Memorial. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't had a chance to see it, and I know that it's beautiful. I just want to see it. It's gonna be a pilgrimage for me. But I'm not gonna, and not at the risk of my life. Not at the risk of my life. And if you do decide to go to DC to participate in the inauguration festivities, just be careful. Be careful and be safe. Be careful and be safe. And for you, and for these people that wanted us to be divided, listen. We all pump the same blood. We do. We all pump the same blood. The only difference amongst us is this. It's the only difference. Ain't nobody's brain smaller than the others and stuff like that. We got to learn how to get along in this world. It's okay. And I say this all the time. It's okay for us to have different views. That's what makes this country so unique, is that we have different views. We have different feelings. We come from different cultural backgrounds. That's what makes us so unique. That's what this country was built on. I grew up in school. What they used to say about the United States? We are the American melting pot. We all come from different cultural backgrounds, different social backgrounds. We all don't eat the same foods. We all don't walk the same walk. We don't listen to the same music. None of that. But we are the same on the inside. What's the fighting about? Child. The slavery days is gone. We ain't gonna listen. You self-entitled white people, we ain't gonna never be y'all slaves no more. We ain't gonna never be y'all slaves no more. I'd rather die than to be a slave. So y'all can have y'all entitlement over there. And let me just say this. I've been wanting to say this all week. I want to say this all last week, because as this whole tragedy was unfolding on TV, I heard things like, this is ours. We built this. Nah, Ron, let's get it straight. Let's get it straight now. Y'all ain't built nothing. Y'all ain't built nothing. There would be no DC if it wasn't for this. For us. The Washington Monument, yeah, it was off the backs of us. That Lincoln Memorial, off the backs of us. Jefferson Memorial, off the backs of us. That U.S. Capitol, every brick we laid. So if anybody got the right to storm up in there, we had a right to storm up in there. We didn't go down there and tear it up like y'all did. And I'm not talking about all people. I'm not talking about all people. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I do this, and when I do this. I'm not talking about all. I'm talking about the ones that was down there acting like damn fools. They tore that whole building up, Joseph. They broke windows. They broke doors. They went into offices and they just scattered papers all over the place. Just disrespect. I paid for this. Half of them that was there ain't paid taxes. Or they don't even know they ain't never paid a tax in their life. Talking about they built this. When? We got receipts. We built this. We ran this. I saw my monitor right now. Every time I look at it, it makes me sad to have come to being the age of 53 and thinking that we overcame a lot of this stuff. And yeah, I grew up in racism. I grew up in that. When I was born, segregation. Martin Luther King died 4 months after I was born. 4 months after I was born.
I was just responding to all the positive messages we got on Facebook.
Oh, good. Okay. So that y'all self-entitled terrorists that tore up the buildings that we built, y'all ain't built nothing. Ain't built a damn thing. And your grandfathers, your great great grandfathers, your great 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 grandfathers, and so on and so on, they ain't built nothing. They ain't did nothing but made us build it. It was off the backs of us. So let's be clear about that. That's Tyrone. That's it. That's his favorite word. Let me be clear. It was off the backs of us. Those beautiful buildings and monuments and that wouldn't be not without us. So if anybody got the right to go storming up into a building in Washington D.C., we got the right. We got the right to take it apart brick by brick. But see, we didn't do that. We had a peaceful rally, and they had the U.S. Army out there for us. And here's the thing: we didn't even mind. Did they mind? We didn't even mind. So stop it.
I mean, my name was getting hit with rubber bullets and gas and stuff, but
stop it. Grow up. Grow up. And set a better example for your children. Teach your children about respect and honor.
They think they are.
That's all you need to get along in this world is respect and honor. Like I said, we do not have to agree on everything.
That's what they think they do.
We don't have to agree on everything, but we do got to respect one another. We do got to respect one another. And let me say this about politics. Y'all see what we got in office? You know why? You know what? Why we got that in office? That is a result of people voting for somebody just because they were in their party,
racist,
and not voting for the person that was best for the job.
And racist too.
Yeah, that too. You should never be a part of something like that. And those senators, they showed us who they were. You people who come from those states, with those senators, they showed them who y'all now. Y'all know. Y'all know now. Mm-hmm. You see that? Did you see it?
No, I was more paying attention because most people pay attention in that video to them trying to bust down the door.
Oh, they was beating up cops.
But right, I'm looking at them beating up a cop that's stuck in the middle of the thing. But Blue
Joseph,
Lives
they
Matter.
erected.
But again, Blue Lives Matter.
Erected. How did this is what I'm trying to understand? How were they able to erect an apparatus that would hang somebody? They erected this, and they were going to pull.
It didn't have all of that. It was just the wood, and then in the middle it had the news.
The idea of it, the nerve of it.
Well,
the idea and the nerve of it.
Like I told somebody today when they
were putting MAGA hats on the statues in the Hall of Statues.
Somebody today when they said that they need to redo their security and they need to check the security, and I haven't looked to see what the response was. I said, no, they don't need to redo their security. I said, the problem is that when Black Lives Matter came, they had enough army and military out there to kill a country. But when the white people came, they realized who were the real savages, because we came in peace. They came for war. And if they would have treated them the same way, none of that would have even happened. But they didn't treat us the same way based on our skin color. They thought they were going to go there and they were going to be like Black Lives Matter and just protest a little bit. But they were the ones that went there and act like savages and crazy people. And the monkeys that they call us, they were the ones climbing up walls and what have you, trying to get into the Capitol. None of that happened. If that was black people, they would have had 1,000 military out there and everything else, because they thought the white people were going to come in peace. And they came to be the terrorists that they are and shut down the whole place.
But Joseph, this is what I'm saying. We grew up in this. You know that. You know, we come. I mean, I am 3 years older. I mean, I am 4 years older than you. But we grew up when we grew up. We grew up in this mess.
They arrested 64 people that day. When Black Lives Matter went there, they arrested 335 people that were peacefully protesting. 64 versus 365. You tell me what the problem is. The problem is, 1, they treated the white people different. 2, we all know if that was black people, they would have just been shooting left and right and didn't give a damn who they killed and how they killed them. And there would have been 10 times more police and
hundreds would have been killed instead of 5.
So my point is this. When they learn to treat people the same way, I bet you going forward, I bet you they have a bunch of cops and stuff there.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they will. Oh, yeah, they will. Because now it's a problem. Now the other people see the difference in how they treat. So now they're mad. Why didn't you have enough cops there? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? And all they needed to really say was because they weren't black. Because all of this has to do with the black vote. That's what it's about. It's not about nothing else. It's not about nothing else.
They can't believe it.
It's about the black vote.
They can't believe that. They can't believe enough of us were able to have our voice.
Abrams showed them, oh, you wanted to steal the election from me? I'll teach you a lesson. And she did. She got out there and got everybody black in Georgia to vote.
Yeah, she did.
She did.
Yeah,
that's the only reason why Georgia turned blue.
But I never thought
and that's what the problem is. The problem is the black vote. But they're not going to say that. They're not going to say that. It's just, oh, well, you need to recount the votes because I'm sure it's the problem. Yeah, it's the problem. All the black people decided to vote. Fix your ass. That's the problem.
Yeah, basically.
All of this is about the black vote and how it matters. And let this be a lesson to all black people who say my vote don't count. Your vote does count.
Well, I said that. I say that all the time. We are the majority in this country, but unfortunately, we will never be able to enjoy the fruits of our labor. We'll never be able to enjoy the fruits of our evolution because we, as people, can't come together.
And that's why
we need to come together more. Not just for election. We need to come together and sit table and have a conversation.
Right now, all we need to do is what Tremel says, sit in our house, watch CNN, and watch them destroy the system that they built. Watch them destroy the system that they built to keep us down, that we just turned them completely out and showed them that your system works if we don't vote. But when we vote, this is what y'all do. And black people need to mind their business and sit down, chill, and relax. And let them destroy the system that they built. They put this electoral system in place so that they could always get the person that they wanted.
Well, we got to pray for the president-elect and the vice president. We got to pray for them. We got to pray for them. They talking about death threats. They talking death. And in 2021, we talking about assassinating the president-elect. I just never would have thought it. Never would have thought it.
So, we need to sit back and let them destroy the system that they built. Because as many times if we, as black people, said the system don't work, the system is against us, the system this, the system that, they don't listen to us.
Yeah, it works.
They'll listen, but they're not going to do nothing about it. But now that they're destroying the system that they built, let them. Let's sit back and mind your business. Let them do what they want to do. And the little pieces of stupid ass pepper that's running around with the salt, they'll learn their lesson real quick.
Right.
They will. They'll learn their lesson real quick. They will. You always going to have a few pieces of pepper that think, they done.
That's how we got over here in the first damn place.
They done hit the jackpot because, they in the salt. Let them stay in the salt. Because when the gunshots go off, they're going to be the first ones to get hit and realize at the end of the day, I'm a piece of pepper. And they treating me like a piece of pepper.
A piece of pepper,
A piece
Lord.
of pepper in the soul.
Lord have mercy.
You saw the pictures. There was a few pieces of pepper
Oh,
in the
yeah,
soul.
it was. Yeah.
Because there ain't gonna be a whole lot of pepper in the salt.
And they deserve to go to jail. They deserve to go to jail. Just like
they gonna get him. The picture I saw, the first face up there was a piece of pepper, and I said he need to sit in jail because he gonna be the one to stay there for 17 years while the rest of them get community service, and then he gonna realize he a piece of pepper. And just because you hang out with the salt, don't give you the privileges that the salt get. It just make you a fool for being a piece of pepper trying to think you imitating a piece of salt, bitch. It's just that simple. And then they want to show the two black women married to two of the main ones that they after. So, okay.
Are you shocked?
You know,
I'm not shocked.
They got black wives and they got little black kids. Okay. Their wives know what they about. So I don't feel so. Again, the pepper thinking they moving up in the world because they hanging out with the salt, and now they done produced a little piece of paprika, and the paprika gonna either go left or right. And you know, if the paprika go left, you think it's a piece of salt, it's gonna be sitting in this salt being paprika. But if the paprika go right and sit with the pepper, you know, paprika got a little spice. Because I'm trying to keep it politically correct for YouTube.
Yeah, you trying.
So you know, little paprika, because you know you mix salt and pepper, you get a little paprika. So a little paprika gonna sit and just have to decide which side of the fence they gonna jump on, even though they look like me. Because you know they gonna think they salt, but then once they get around the pepper in the world, the pepper gonna say you not salt. You paprika. You got a little spice like pepper. You need to be over here with the pepper.
Right.
But, you know, some of the paprika want to sit there and pretend that it's salt. And those are the ones that end up in little things like this. And, you know.
I say bring me a chicken chiquita child. Bring me a chicken chiquita, honey, and we'll get over with the child. When you get done, just bring me a chicken chiquita. With that being said, guys, we're going to get on out of here because I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat.
Ain't sexy too much.
Been taking these pills.
Bye, Uncle.
Taking these CB1 pills. These CB1 pills, child. You need to gain some weight. When I get finished, I'm gonna look like a Macy's Day float.
You laughing at me?
Child, taking these pills. But anyway, we're going to get on out of here, y'all. Please make sure y'all watching us on all social media platforms. Joseph, tell them where they are.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course right here on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. And if you want to become a lifetime member, hit that join button. If you don't see it, it's only because you're on an iPad or iPhone and it doesn't show up. But you can hit the description arrow, and it will drop down in the description box, and you can join the McRae Kingz platform. And make sure you go check out our boutique, which the link is also in the description box. And we have new Dare to Be Different merchandise, or we have McRae Kingz merchandise. So you have your choice from Dare to Be Different or McRae Kingz merchandise. The mugs are fabulous with me and Tremel on them.
Yes.
You can have your coffee in the morning with the Kings, literally. And if you have any products and services like candles or face products, or for me, lip gloss. I don't do lipstick. Lip gloss.
For me to eat this thing.
Hair for Tremel, if you sell hair. Just send it to our P.O. box, and once we get it,
or you can send me a Coach bag too. I done told y'all can go on Klarma and you get a discount.
Promoting Coach, but anyway, unless Coach give you a contract.
No, I ain't promoting Coach. I'm promoting getting me a Coach badge.
Child. Anywho, and you can send us your product.
Gave me my Coach bag, child. I love this bag so much. This is my best friend.
You can send us your product, and we will, promote it for you on our channel. And what else? If you have like a commercial or whatever you want us to play, email us and we will send you all the prices for that and how that is going to work and how that's going to move.
And we are for hire as well.
And if you need the McRae Kingz, just go and send us the email. Book TheMcRaeKingz@gmail.com and let us know what your function is right now. I prefer Zoom with the coronavirus.
Yeah.
Like if you have a Zoom event,
we're
or
available
like
for
that,
virtual events right now.
Right now, virtual. I ain't trying to go nowhere and be around a bunch of people. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not. But we are available for virtual events if that's what you need. Now, if you want to put me on TV, that's a whole nother story. Book TheMcRaeKingz@gmail.com. I'll show up wherever you want me to be with a mask, but I'll show up.
Doing cartwheels,
right,
and breakdancing,
and all that. So
that's it.
With all of that being said, make sure you make today the best day ever, because the day is in your control. Can't nobody take that away from you. Make sure you always walk in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness. And always remember,
it's Team McRae
all damn day. Later, y'all. Oh, one more thing before we go. I wasn't going to let that go. I was thinking about it the whole time. Make sure you all go over to Blogs and Fiction, who is also part of Dare to Be Different, and check out her videos. She's doing a live video tonight around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, they missed her last night.
Trust me. No, she didn't go live.
No, I'm talking about the people. They missed her last night.
Yes.
They want that Blogs and Fiction. They need the
Trust
people want
me.
the song. The people want the song, Blogs and Fiction.
Blogs and Fiction, put your link in the chat. If you don't, I will. Make sure you all go and subscribe to Blogs and Fiction if you are not already subscribed, and watch those 4 videos that she already dropped this week and last week, because trust me, just trust me, you're going to get a message.
The people want the song, Blogs and Fiction. They want the song, Blogs and Fiction. Yes.
And once you start hearing it and seeing it, you will be back.
Lots of people there driving them men's crazy with them pretty nails and that pretty lipsticks and that pretty hair.
She didn't put it in the chat, so I'm going to do it. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Yes, put in, and I'm going to put it again.
All right, we ready to go? You can do it when you get off camera. If you're ready to go.
Yep, and actually her link is in our description box as well.
Yeah.
So, we already told you to walk in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness. That you should already know. It's Team McRae all damn day.
That's right. We'll talk
so
to
with
you
that being said, enjoy your day. We love you, and we will see you tomorrow.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace.